What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All Things Super. I am one of your hosts, Spider, and I'm joined once again by Mr. VIP, Frankie Washington. How are you doing today, sir?
I am infinitely awesome, sir. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I am doing great. I'm doing great because we have a trailer reaction today.
You know I love those.
We've been kind of slim on the trailer reactions lately.
Because after Deadpool, nothing else was really, hitting that upper echelons level of caring.
Yeah, we didn't do a reaction to the Deadpool teaser, but when the full trailer comes out, we're absolutely gonna have to do a reaction to that.
Yeah, we have to. We owe it to the people that listen to us continuously.
Yeah,
And for the ones that's just starting.
absolutely.
And for the ones that listen to our entire segments, because we run long here, baby. We long.
Yeah.
What? I said it wrong?
No,
you know, I do that a lot. I say things wrong a lot.
You didn't say anything wrong.
We run long, baby. Gotta like it long around here.
There
like
you go. That's
hot
that's,
dog
I
that's
knew
longer than a foot.
Yeah, I knew it was
What?
gonna get there.
What do you mean?
Where do you find a hot dog that's longer than a foot?
Longer than a foot long?
There are no hot dogs longer than a foot long, unless it's
Of
like.
course they are. What are you talking about?
From where?
There it is. Listen, we're gonna have to start name dropping if you want me to do that.
I mean, name drop. I've never
let's
seen a
just
hot
say
dog longer than a foot.
There's fairs.
Those
and
are
then
foot longs, aren't they?
No, sometimes they're longer than that. Sometimes they got to get to the XL extended bread, because
Okay.
they got a lot of meat that's in that bun. Sausage farted.
If you found
so that's what you're saying. You're saying it's more of a sausage than a hot dog.
That would be, yeah.
That's accurate. Yeah, because once you get so long, you just surpass hot dog status. You're in sausage territory now.
Yeah. And I mean, because it's not to say that there's never been a hot dog that's been longer than a foot, but it's just saying that I haven't seen a hot dog longer than a foot.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog. But if you find a hot dog longer than a foot, let us know in the comments. But
what'd you put on it? That's what I want to know.
That's a great question. That can be a very divisive question.
I'm scared to go there, Spider. I'll go there. Look, I'll ask you questions that you just didn't think of. What did I put on that?
Another very divisive question when it comes to hot dogs.
What's that?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's a hot dog. What do you mean?
And on top of that, it's a hot dog a taco.
No. What is happening right now?
I'm just saying, you scour the internet, you're going to get these questions.
A hot dog is a piece of sausage or meat put between bread, so it can identify as a sandwich if it does feel inclined to. Also, a taco is a flour tortilla or a crispy or floury tortilla.
Corn.
Could
be corn.
Could be corn as well. With ingredients inside of that. So if I'm a sausage that identify as a taco, can I park in the front?
No, you still need a tag. You still need a tag on your window.
I'm not a handicap taco. What in the world? I just want to park in the front.
No, nobody else gets front parking privileges unless they have some type of identification.
Sir, I am a taco. I am a taco.
If you find taco only parking
that identifies as a sausage,
then
you know we could do that. We could just get little graffiti and spray tacos with sausages in it where these handicap spots are. I mean, not all of them. You could share.
No, but the whole is the hot dog or taco thing is just completely ridiculous. The argument of is a hot dog a sandwich, because the whole argument is it's meat between two pieces of bread. You have the condiments on it. Well, not between two pieces of bread, but it's a meat in.
Well, not if you're in Lightyear. No.
I never saw Lightyear.
Remember? Actually. Oh, my friend, they revolutionized the sandwich. It's meat, bread, and then meat. Because if you did it the opposite way, that's way too much bread. You need to have the meat, the bread, and then the meat.
Well, I was about to say like the double down, but the double down didn't have bread in it at all.
I don't know what that is. What's the double down?
The double down was KFC's invention of 2 fried chicken patties with cheese and pickles in the middle.
They don't They don't have that anymore.
I don't believe so. No.
Bring that back. Let me get a 2-piece with a side of pickles. That's what that is. Let me get that. KFC is inventive. They're just
are they?
Yeah. Didn't you see they put like all your food in one container in like
in
a bowl? Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's inventive. I mean,
who else is doing it?
Nobody else is doing it with
put
chicken.
Food in a bowl. There you go.
You got burrito bowls at just about any Mexican restaurant you go to.
Don't say that. They'll think that KFC stole it.
Is KFC a burrito?
If it's in the bowl, yeah. Don't they have wraps too, though?
Listen, I don't know if they still have them. I know they did at one point.
If Taco Bell could sell chicken wings, then what world are we living in that KFC can't sell a bowl that has a burrito in it with chicken? True. A chicken burrito bowl.
But none of this has anything to do with what we're going to be talking about today. But if you didn't know, this is all things super.
Yeah, it is.
We take
we all script, baby, all the time.
Movies, TV shows, even trailers. We watch them, we react to them, we break them down, we review them, and we ask the question: Is it
super? Is it super? Is it?
I don't know.
Okay,
it could be. Right. But if you like that, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you can be notified when we have new episodes that come out. If you want the audio version of the podcast, just search for All Things Super on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And if you want to follow us on social media, just click the link in the description below.
Do it at your own risk, though, because again, if you follow us, you kind of know what you was asking for when you follow us.
This is very true. This is very, very true.
And leave comments because we like those.
Yeah, leave the comments. But today, we are reacting to
drum roll, please,
new trailer for Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys.
Yeah, not for life.
Not for life.
Not for life.
Which, I mean, really, if they were
if you think about
thinking franchise and they knew they were working on the fourth one, the fourth one really should have been Bad Boys for Life.
You know how you just fumble it up at the end? You just fumble it.
I mean, they might be following the Fast and Furious naming conventions, but it don't make sense anymore.
Listen, Bad Boys was one of my favorite movies going around up. I think I shared this with somebody of recent. I said I saw that movie at least 10 times in the theaters. And at least 5 of them I paid for. So I just need you. I felt as though I put my work in. I paid 5 times. You know, I'm like the Force. I'm 50-50. You know, I did. Those other 5, it was buy one, get one free. Okay. But I paid up front though. And then when I ran out, I felt like I needed to see the movie more times. And that's how that happened. But listen, classic franchise. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, whoever they decide to add to this 2 names right there.
That's going to be the real surprise is who are they going to get as the additional star power for the movie? Because there's always somebody that they're adding.
Yeah.
Right? They added Gabrielle Union. You know,
yeah, they did.
Added,
her career took off after that too.
Ronda Rousey and Liam Hemsworth and no, it wasn't Liam Hemsworth.
No,
Liam Hemsworth.
I don't know which Bad Boys you're referring to. Which Bad Boy is this?
I'm thinking Expendables. That was Ronda
Rousey. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right on that.
Bad Boys for Life had Vanessa Hudgens and
DJ Khaled.
Yes, DJ Khaled was in it. I'm trying to remember the other kid's name. The blonde kid. He was. I remember the reason I remember him because he was one of the twins from the Disney Channel, not the Disney Channel movie, but the Disney movie, the remake of Escape to Witch Mountain that starred Dwayne Johnson. And I forget what the guy's name is.
You talking about the Friday Night at Freddy's kid?
No, not Josh Hutcherson. No, he was no, he wasn't in it.
Okay. So
somebody in the comments
clearly Spider wants
us right now.
Clearly Spider wants some more people in here. That's what he's
Alexander Ludwig. That's his name.
Okay. What role did he play?
He was another one of the young guys that was
oh, now I know you. Yeah, that guy's on the come up. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now that you said it. What about the team part? Yeah. So that was Bad Boys for Life. Listen, hey, you know we get into it on this, right?
We get into it.
Do we need this to be a win for the industry? I'm just asking, Spider. I'm asking for a friend.
For the industry?
If this comes out, Bad Boys 1, classic, can't touch it, leave it alone. You can quote it. Bad Boys 2, classic, can't leave, just classic. Bad Boys 3, it's kind of like, you can take it or leave it. Some people have their reservations against it. They say it wasn't the best one. They say that it fell off. It went against canon. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been the reason people had a problem with it. And some of the action sequences, but some of them were good. We get to see Mike Larry slide across the floor with the paint smoke, and it's not striking nothing. I'm looking at you.
Remember none of Bad Boys for Life.
Now, see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. People are like, Bad Boys for Life. They had them. That's part 4, which I don't know why the name is.
Didn't it have like the antagonist was supposed to be Mike Lowry's son?
Yeah, that's exactly what the storyline was.
Okay.
And his son went bad, and they had to kill the mom, which is, again, all of these things is not looking good story-wise. But at the same time, there's a redemption that comes too quick at the end. Mike got shot several times, and he was dyeing his beard with cocoa bean. Oh, I don't remember that. His brother, Marcus Burnett, was helping dye his beard with cocoa bean.
Okay.
But other than that, no, there really wasn't a lot. And they killed the captain, which, again, Captain Howard died. So that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
And then you went against canon because Mike and Marcus been like boys their whole lives, but then you try to throw it away with a line like, you don't know everything about me. Like, I would think if you had a secret love affair baby with a drug queen pin, that would be something that would have came across in conversation at some point in time. I mean, we all got our secrets, right? But at some point in time,
I mean, Marcus didn't know that Mike was dating his sister in 2, so we saw how that turned out.
That's horrible.
I mean, Mike's known to keep secrets.
Wow. You think a guy's your brother, man. You think you know a guy.
Like, you remember just that reveal. Remember I went into that thing, and when I got there, I was like, oh, Sid, what's up?
Wow.
And then we had Fish.
This brings a whole new light on the bathroom fight in Bad Boys 1. Because, like, you saw him getting pressed up against that glass at some point in time. You decided to take your time and be distracted. But okay. He is not your friend, Marcus. He is not your friend. Friends don't keep secrets like that. But then again, Marcus kept a secret about retiring. Hey, these guys are made for each other.
Yeah.
Mike, Marcus, Will, Martin. Outside of this movie, the fact that those guys are friends is kind of like The Rock and Kevin Hart. You love to see them come together on projects.
Right. So
to have them come together on this, woo, some shoes to fill. Can they live up to the expectations, Spider?
I don't know, but we'll see. So let's check out the trailer for Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Bad Boys trailer is coming out
right now.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Check
it out.
It's out. Here it is.
Come on, Mike, slow down.
We are late.
My stomach, Mike. I need a ginger ale.
Back in the Porsche.
Get a ginger ale and nothing else.
Are those dogs fresh?
Put them in yesterday.
Give me one. Put some relish on that.
That looks like that's not gonna be a good situation.
Is that Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike.
Yes, it is.
Shut the fuck up.
Marcus, get in the car.
He has a gun to my head.
You want to deal with him? You want to deal with me?
Sorry, sir, but I gotta go. Call 911.
Aren't you the police? Hey, Reggie, you eat my snacks?
No, sir.
You ate my snacks, didn't you? You need to get a job.
It's Reggie.
U.S. Marine, sir.
Well, then you need to deploy.
Dad, look.
We now have evidence that the late Captain Conrad Howard of Miami PD was working directly with drug cartels for years.
Oh, really? Wow.
Captain Howard is being framed.
Let's go.
What the hell? He's texting us from the other side.
No, he's not, Marcus.
If he's seeing this, I'm probably dead.
Fuck! Fuckers! Fuck them all!
I'm glad he got the penalty on the back.
High up this shit goes, but don't trust anybody. You're my bad boys. Now clear my name.
You should be careful.
Getting outside of Florida.
You're being
Again.
set up, detectives.
Oh!
We got 2 suspects, Lowry and Burnett. They're armed and dangerous.
In 5, 4, 3.
No! We stay away from Louis! It's flammable!
I ain't no damn scientist.
Y'all are some terrible fucking fugitives.
Gotta get that classic. Oh, what's happening?
I got this. What you don't do?
Are y'all still in our clothes?
Just because we black, we still in your shit? What? Look at your shirt.
Why don't you sing us a little Reba song?
Reba.
Sing your favorite.
I'm a woman. I'm a strong black woman. Yeah, because she's not black. Yes. What you gonna do? What you gonna
Go do
That ain't
when
no
they
Reba
come
song.
for you.
It's from her mixtape.
Oh man.
That's crazy. You know, we talk about this a lot of times on this show. Those who can cut a good trailer and those who can't cut a good trailer.
Yeah.
Good trailers don't have everything that's in the movie in the trailer. And it's also not about just smashing cuts together. You still need to tell some type of narrative of what's going on in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Spider, do you think that they succeeded in doing that with this trailer?
Yeah, absolutely. No, we get the gist of what's going on, but I like the way that, you know, the trailers are kind of framed, because you get this beginning scene where clearly they're going to a wedding, some type of black tie function or something.
Right.
And so we get something that really has nothing to do with what the main core of the story is.
The Miami is horrible.
Yeah, Miami is horrible.
It's like Gotham.
There's always some crime going on.
There's always something going on.
But so we find out that Captain Howard's been accused of corruption, as we see. He's been dealing with drug cartels, you know, and so now Mike and Marcus, we know Cap. We've been working with him for years, so we know who he is. We know how he is. We know this isn't the truth. So now we get the progression of what's going on. We see, okay, well, we have to clear the captain's name. We get a look at who the antagonist is going to be, but we don't get any information about him. But we can see in just that one scene, we see him turning around. We're like, okay, well, this is going to be the bad guy.
Right.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, this is the bad guy.
Yeah,
We know
100%
nothing
bad guy
about
vibes.
him. We don't know who he is. We don't know what his deal is, but we just know just because he's in this one scene when they're talking about, you know, captains being set up, we got to clear his name. They show this guy.
Oh,
he's the bad guy.
Spider, you're profiling, but you're accurately profiling in a sense.
I mean,
he looks like he shot people
yeah,
for fun
Right.
on a Wednesday. It's like, guess what day it is? You know what I mean? It's like he gives bad vibes.
right. And so clearly, and then so we see following up here, he's hijacking a copter and everything. But we see they have to go back to Mike's son, bringing him back for the sequel, or the sequel of his movie. Now they all have to work together. I'm pretty sure, going to get some type of resolution between Mike and his son. You know, why'd you leave my mom?
You can't just drop that storyline. You set it up so much for life.
Right.
So.
But yeah, we get a good summation of what the story is going to be without getting all the details of what we're going to have to do to clear their name. Like, we don't know where they're going in the helicopter. We don't know where they crash landed at. We don't know how they get back to Miami, or if all of these shootouts that are happening somewhere else. They might be in Brazil, they might be in Cuba. We don't know where they are. But we know at some point they're going to be somewhere in the woods where they have to steal clothes from a trailer park. Or just, I guess, out in wherever in the middle of the woods, wherever it is.
Could be Alabama, could be Mississippi, could be a little small part of Georgia, could be anywhere in the South, could be in Florida.
Could be.
Still.
It's very true. But yes, so it definitely, we know with these films that it's packed with comedy. On top of all the action, you have two
action comedy,
two of the greatest comedic actors that we have of our time with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. And so we know that just the jokes that we saw in the trailer, we know that there's going to be so much more than that in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
So I think the trailer did a really good job of being expressive and showing us like some of the high points of the movie, but without showing us like everything that's going to be great. Because we've seen some movies where, like we talked about with Ricky Stenicki, all of the funny parts of Ricky Stenicki were in the trailer, and it really left nothing to be desired after we watched the movie. But I mean, we just know that with this, it's going to be so much more. The only thing I don't like is I don't like when they make Marcus out to be like he's dumb. Like, he may be naive at some points, he may be a little foolish at some points, a little, just kind of wacky, but I don't like it when they make him just look like he's stupid, because he's not.
Nowhere near.
And I feel like they do in the character.
Are you saying that when he said he's talking to us from beyond the grave?
Yeah.
I got you.
Like, clearly,
but you know, you need a straight, and you need somebody to play off the straight, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that line was a choice.
Oh, real laugh. I think they let those guys go off script sometimes, and they try to keep what sticks.
Very true. Very true.
Here's what I'll say about the trailer, Spider. This trailer to me says a lot, and I don't know if anybody else is feeling this. If y'all do, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I'll be happy to go back and forth with you. It feels like we're going back to basics. It feels like we're doing Bad Boys 1, but we're still incorporating Bad Boys 2, and we're not going to leave out Bad Boys 3, which was named for life.
Right.
Because this scene right here, we recognize this scene. It's almost like they sewn in the nostalgia.
Right.
Bad Boys 1, when they were inside of the dumpster truck, they had that scene. Behind they were getting shot at, they had that scene. This feels like the warehouse scene, right? There's a warehouse. Even driving in the car, it felt like Bad Boys 2. It felt like Bad Boys 2 and Bad Boys 1, driving in the Porsche from driving in the Ferrari. No, they're not throwing cars, but we still got that playful banter back and forth. Even in that part where they were driving with the truck that was on fire, it felt like they were arguing in the ice cream truck. Well, I'd say the ice cream truck, but it was a super truck, a van that there was transporting the ether with. So I say all that to say, man, this sure feels like Bad Boys 1. And I like it. I think it's a safe bet. It's returning back to the roots. It's giving you what you loved about Bad Boys, Bad Boys 2, and still not dumping on Bad Boys 3, which was oddly named for life. But we're incorporating all of that because, again, that scene right there, when Martin's looking into the fish tank, it's the same scene when he was looking into the fish tank when he said it's a fish got big old eyes.
Right.
It's the same scene. But I welcome it because it feels more like them than treading on something that may have not worked. I think we took a swing in 4, which is 3. 4 life. And we found that it didn't resonate well with everyone, like we were saying earlier in the show. And I think they took that, understood it, brought it back to basics, but yet and still did not take anything away from 3.
Yeah.
And I think that says all that in this trailer. And I think they did a good job. I think it looks like it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
And I challenge anyone to say anything different.
You say it's reminding you of Bad Boys 1. I'm feeling a lot of Bad Boys 2 vibes from it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, just like you said, you know, the argument in the car, you know, when Marcus shot up Mike's Porsche, you know, and they had the argument.
That was the Ferrari.
Yeah, with the Ferrari. He shot it up, and you know, they're arguing there when they were in when they were in Little Haiti and they had the shootout going, and you know, Marcus was trying to do his whole, you know, peaceful mediation type thing.
Right.
And so Mike is like, "You want to talk to them? Go ahead and talk. They can't hear you because they're too busy shooting at you."
But it's that dysfunction that we like, and like you said, that cinematic shot right there, you can't have a Bad Boys without it.
No, absolutely not. You gotta have that circling shot.
They're known for
Bad
it.
Boys did it before
Michael
Avengers
Bay
did it.
Yeah, Michael Bay just killed it when he came out with that shot, and it's just, but where he placed it, it's not just the shot itself. It was placed at the end of All Hope Is Lost because it's Mike's running. Marcus just fell off of the taxi after getting shot at. I don't know if he got hit or not. I don't think he got hit, but at the same time, it's like you didn't know that they were nowhere near each other because you just seen Mike was running, and it's like there's no way he's gonna catch him. He's not gonna catch him, but he was there to catch his friend,
right?
Which was more important because they would have rolled him over, and just the exhaustion when they getting up. This, oh, what are we gonna do? And the second time is when they took Gabrielle Union, when they took Marcus's sister. Shit just got real,
right?
I don't know where it was in the third one, and that might have been the disconnect, and maybe it didn't have that shot at all. And
I don't remember too much about it. I would have to rewatch it, and because
I would have to rewatch it either.
You watch it, and then you know, based on your preliminary reactions about it, you decide whether you want to see it again or not. And I know for me, I didn't really care to see it again, but you know, maybe looking back on it after some time has passed.
Yeah, like, we could do a rewatch. We could do a franchise rewatch for Bad Boys. If y'all want us to do a franchise rewatch for Bad Boys and break it down, we can let us know because you know we love y'all.
We got
hold up
a little over 2 months before Bad Boys Ride or Die comes out.
When they drop the because I see it's not rated yet, so when they drop the
date is June 7th.
Oh, okay. And poor Reggie got to get out. Reggie needs a job, so that's it's unfortunate that he's a Marine. He served time.
But I guess he's
Marcus like, I get up and take it to the edge I take it to the edge every day. So you go have to deploy. Which is interesting. I wonder why Marcus didn't get him onto the force.
That's a good question.
It'll be a great addition. I mean, they have a tag team.
Right.
He's ex-Marines, if not current Marine. So
I mean, based on the haircut that he got, I would say that he's still current Marine.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Much.
All of these questions and more may be answered when the movie drops. June 7th, Bad Boys Ride or Die. Let us know in the comments what you thought about the trailer.
They need to come talk to us for titles. 4 and then Ride or Die has nothing to do with 4. Is it? Because Ride or Die is only 3. So you should have said Ride or Die for 3 and then said Bad Boys for Life for 4.
It could have been Ride or Die for 3 because we really thought that Mike died.
Again, it's perfect. But at the same time, it's not Ride or Die. It's we ride together.
We die together.
We die together. Bad Boys for Life. So even though it's backwards and wrong, we'll accept it.
I don't know. I think that they thought that 3 might have been the last one. I don't think they had any plans for 4 when they were developing the title for 3.
You can't say that because the way that 3 ended clearly set it up for 4.
Maybe
he's like, I can't promise it'll be all right, but I'm here to help you through the transition because it was like, oh, that's weird. I guess since, he killed a bunch of people and it was on foreign soil and foreign to him, but, here we go. I guess. I don't know. But they clearly wanted to do a 4. In fact, I hear that there's one after this.
I hope not. I don't think we need a 5.
Well, I don't know. It all depends on how good this one does. And this one's geared up to be quite something nice by the trailer. But we've seen this before, Spider. We've seen great trailers, horrible movies.
Yeah, we have.
We've seen horrible trailers and pretty decent movies. And then we've seen horrible trailers and horrible movies.
Yes. Madam Web.
I don't want to say any names because the list will continue to grow. But this surprisingly is a good trailer.
Yeah.
It does save Sony in a sense. God, I didn't even know Sony was the ones they were. They have been, haven't they? No, they were Columbia.
Which is the Sony. They own Columbia
subsidiary,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. I appreciate that actually took the time to create a narrative or a story narrative that makes sense in the Bad Boy universe. So don't have us do, because it's always been around cartels, drugs,
right?
These two odd couple cops that are best friends, but just don't connect on whatever reason. Something's always going on. But for whatever reason, when it comes down to getting the job done, they will get it done.
Right.
Somewhere along the line in 3, we became a tactical elite team force. That's fine. Even the Fast and Furious franchise had to go tactical at some point in time because you can't be about street racing all the time. There's only somewhere to go in the story. They incorporate
street racing a long time ago.
They don't even show you the street racing. They just come back with a Porsche and be like, "Yay, we won."
They just roll up, have some words with whoever's there, and then next thing you know, they cut to they back at base with new cars.
Yeah, you really thought we were gonna lose? Come on, we got other stuff to do. You know it's us. We're gonna win. That's an afterthought. I don't know what the story is with Mike and Marcus on the rooftop flashing people. But again, you get Bad Boys 2 vibes because remember when he took those X pills, he was like, call the wife. I'm on the way. Because after he got shot in the butt, he couldn't get an erection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that on YouTube and all the other platforms right here. So this looks like it's going to be, and this reminds me of the one. Remember in part 2, they were at the clan convention. Right. They were like, white power. Yeah. And it's like, blue power, mother. So I understand the assignment, and I'm giving slow hand claps to the team that put it together because it feels like we went back to basis, yet and still incorporated 1, 2, and 3, and now you're telling the 4th story. So it's a 4th installment.
Yeah. So we'll see what it entails. We'll see how it turns out. Well, let us know in the comments if you like the trailer, what you think about it, what you're hoping to see in Bad Boys Ride or Die, if you're excited about it, or if you just like, I could take it or leave it.
I'm excited. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we know what your expectations.
No. See.
Not yours?
Why are you even going there? I can't have expectations that I haven't seen the movie yet. I can't say that the movie is bad if I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. Get your guys' telescopes ready.
See, you paint me in this horrible light. Like
I only paint with beautiful colors. So.
You can still have horrible light with beautiful colors.
That is true. That's a horrible, true statement.
Well, just remember, if you like this video, go ahead, like it, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can be notified when we have new episodes that come out. Again, if you want the audio version of the podcast, just search for All Things Super on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And if you want to reach out to us on social media, just click the link in the description below.
And cut.
Well,
that's how our friend that's gone, Matt Pat. We'll miss you, buddy.
Okay.
They know.
So they know. But we'll be checking out Bad Boys Ride or Die on June 7th. Once it comes out, we hope that you'll be back with us for that episode. But just remember, until then, keep being super.